Greetings everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Now for today I'm going to demonstrate to you how I make a refreshing drink. Now this drink is normally what we make during Christmas period and it's called sorrel. Alright guys, now this demonstration is worthwhile watching. You don't want to miss it, so stay tuned and I'll be right back. Greetings, my wifey family. Now here in the bowl I have approximately 1 pound of ginger. Now the ginger they were already washed and so forth. You know what I mean? Now the thing is that we have to wash them because they were under a lot of dirt or mud. You know what I mean? So I have to wash them off to get them to how we need them. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is to scrape them. So stay tuned. Alright, so I'm gonna begin the process now. The ginger, I'm just gonna hold them like so and then scrape them, right? Now bear with me, this may take some time, but I'm gonna go as fast as I can just to ensure that the ginger are properly scraped. But you know the thing about it again guys is that these gingers are not fine. These are Jamaican gingers, right? But guys, you can smell, you know, by scraping it, you can smell the essence of the ginger, how it's strong, you know. But you see, we're not looking about sorrel. Ginger plays a vital role, it really does play a vital role. And sorrel cannot be nice without ginger, right? But I'm gonna add other ingredients to it. So it's not just the ginger only I'm gonna add to it. But just keep watching the video and you will see the outcome. Alright, so the first piece of ginger is complete, as you can see. I scrape it down. Now we compare the looks of the ginger, right? With this one here in the bowl, right? You know somebody did a great job, right? And I'm gonna continue to scrape the gingers until I'm complete. Like I said before, you know, some of these gingers intend to be tough. You know, like when you're trying to scrape the skin off, it's taking a longer time. But, you know, just keep on tuning and you will see the finished results, alright? And this is our native ginger. This is not imported ginger, our native ginger. Man, I'm telling you guys, some of these ginger skins are hard to scrape off, while you may have some that are easy. The minute you put a knife on it and start to scrape, it just come off. But man, Alright, so it's slowly getting there. Like I said, these gingers take some time to scrape. Now when scraping the ginger, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Because even though it's washed, you know what I mean, you have no problem. You have to make sure it's washed thoroughly. Right? Because at some point I know that there's gonna be some skin that is remaining. Because due to like certain areas around the side here, you may eventually find that it's hard for the knife to go underneath. Sometimes, you know what I mean, sometimes. But I'm still, you know, trying to remove the skins. Alright, so the big piece coming out. Now we see the reason why I chose two knives because sometimes this knife I may have to put this down and use a smaller knife, and then a smaller knife does a good job. You know, it does a good job as well, so that's just the thing. Alright, now this one is about finish. About finish. Let me just clean up this area here. I'm going to rinse it off. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to rinse this off. Rinse it right here. This one in the bowl here was already rinsed off, so I'm not going to put this within it, you know what I mean? I'm not going to. Now guys, with my channel, guys, my channel is more like a learning channel, right? And why I say that is because whenever I cook something, I like to demonstrate on how I get it done, right? So what I'm basically saying is that my videos are not a 5-minute video. You're gonna get a full version of the video because I want my viewers to see what I'm doing and how I get it done. You know what I mean? So my intentions are not to cut. I want y'all to see what I'm doing, alright? And these are just the basic steps. You know, getting the ginger clean up, wash, clean up, and so forth, you know what I mean? And get ready to dry your sorrel. Alright, so this area I want to clean out. So I'm just using the knife to clear this area here, like so. Right here, I'm going to clear right here too. Alright. I'm gonna tell the guys that to say this process takes some time, you know what I mean? It really does take some time. But that's just how it is, you know what I mean? You see, when I want to get the work done, you have to do what you have to do. Or should I say, you have to do what's necessary to get the work done. Right, so that's just me. You feel me? Yeah man, that's just a thing, you know? Yeah man, putting hard work. It takes time, but that's just how it is. You know, as my grandmother would say, if you want food, it knows how to run. That's how it is, you know what I mean? That's like a Trina motivation. That's how you go. If you want food, it knows how to run. Alright guys, so this one is now about done. clear out this area here. This area has to go. Clear out this area. Now I'm not going to cut out the whole ginger and I'm just going to clear the area. Clear out this area here. Alright, so let me see how approximately I want 3 more pieces in the bowl with this one. So just keep on tuning until I'm finished. Alright, so as you can see now, the ginger is finished scraped and washed. There's some water inside here, I'm going to throw it out. But the ginger is finished scraped. Now, don't look at it and think that, oh, you know, there's some more stream that can be scraped. You know what? It's going to boil within the water and it's going to be strained. Or should I say extract. Alright? So I just want to make sure that it was properly washed before I went ahead and scrape it. And I wash it again after I finish scrape it. Alright, so I'm going to smash these. So stay tuned. Now this is the amount of peel that came off the ginger. It's a lot, right? And I think there's a piece more ginger in here. But these are the peel that come off, or should I say the skin that comes off the ginger. Alright? Now I'm going to spread my tablecloth on the counter like so. Right? Place my ginger on like so. Right? Then I'm gonna cover it like so. Then I have my banger. You remember this banger? So yeah, man. Now this is what I'm gonna use to smash it. Take a look at it. Alright, can I smash it up more? Now the reason why it's a tablecloth, right? Is when I'm gonna break it, if you notice, you know, scatter, as I mean everything is intact, right? Now if I was gonna do it a different way, you'll be seeing ginger flying all over the place, you know what I mean? So with the tablecloth, everything stays intact right here, you know what I mean? Like so. So after getting them smashed, I'm going to remove them and put them within the bowl. Let me just throw the water off. And there is some water remaining in the bowl, so I'm just going to remove these now and put them into the bowl. Take out some additional pieces. Alright, so let me just set them as accordingly. I don't want them to be on each other, so I'm just gonna set them accordingly. Right, and we'll cover. Hold on just a minute, hold on just a minute, hold on just a minute. Come down some more. Got a tablecloth, was short on the other end, so I'm just gonna adjust it. Then there we go. Then I'm gonna smash it. As I said before, when I use a tablecloth, you keep it intact, as I mean, you won't see them flying out of the place, you know what I mean? So this is how we do it. Well, this is how I do it. and I'm using my banger. Now this banger is what I use to hit the knife when I was cutting the saltfish, right? And I'm gonna tell us before that my banger does wonders. I tell you, it does wonders. Alright, so I'm gonna smash it some more. Now the reason I'm smashing it is because I want the substance from the ginger, right? All the substance of the ginger. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so this is good enough. Put them into the bowl. There are some smaller pieces that need to be smashed. Alright, so I'm just ensuring that everything goes into the bowl. Alright, so there you have it, my smashed ginger. Alright, so just stay tuned and you will see what's going on. Alright, so the water should be boiling now, so I'm gonna check it. Alright, so the water's not boiling. So what I want to do now is to place the gingers in the pot, right? Gingers go in. Now, bear in mind now guys that the water is extremely hot, so I'm being careful, right? Placing all the gingers in the pot. Then I'm going to allow it to come to a boil and boil for at least 5 minutes. Right? Then after, I'm going to put in the siren. So just stay tuned. Alright, so after allowing the ginger to boil for 5 minutes, I'm going to remove the cover like so. Then I'm going to place it aside and I'm going to add the siren to it. Adding the cereals, and then I'm gonna allow it to come back to a boil, and then turn the flame off and let it sit. Alright, and that's how it's done. Alright, so there you have it. The cereals now pour within the pot, within the ginger. Alright, so let me just try to submerge them. Alright. That should be alright. I'm gonna allow it to come back to a boil. When it comes to a boil, then I'm gonna turn the flame off. Stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see now, it has now come back to a boil. So what I'm gonna do is just to cover it and allow it to boil for at least a minute. Then I'm gonna turn the flame off and let it draw. Right? So when I say let it dry, I mean turn the flame off and just allow it to just sit there until I'm ready to extract it. Alright? You can smell the aroma of the sorrel and the boiled ginger, guys. It just smells so nice. Now this is just the beginning of the process. You will see and how I get it done. So continue to stay tuned, alright? So the sorrel's dry, right? So I'm gonna remove the cover. Right. Now I have my measuring cup which I'm gonna use. And I also have my strainer, so I'm going to extract the sorrel and pour it into the strainer here, and from a strainer it goes into a bowl, right? Now the bigger the container, the dip out of the pot, the faster it goes, you know what I mean? So using this measuring cup to dip it out, it makes it go faster. If I was to use something much smaller, that's taking up too much time, so that's why I'm using this measuring cup. Dip it all out and pour it into the bowl before me here. So as you can see, while I'm using the bowl, I'm pressing on the side, right? That's within the pot before me here to get the juice out. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is to use my spoon. And with the spoon, I'm going to scoop them out and put them into the strainer, right? Scoop them up and put them into the strainer like so. So with that, I'm going to just add some tension, right? Just add some tension to it. So the juice now is going to flow down into the pot before me. Yes. So it's good. So this is how I'm getting the balance of juice now from the cereal. By squeezing it, right? I'm trying to get everything from it. Alright, so that should be about it. I'm gonna put some more into it, and it's a mixture of ginger and celery. And if you notice the color of the ginger, guys, the color of the ginger with different color, it has a reddish look, and that's because of the celery. I'm gonna squeeze it now. Catch it straight on the pot. Squeeze out all the juice. That is a mixture of ginger and sorrel strainer. I don't want no drippings on the floor. Now, some folks, guys, some folks will eventually blend theirs. But I'm not gonna blend mine. No, I'm not gonna be blending mine. With that, I'm going to pour out what's in the pot into the bowl before me here, which I'm straining right now. Straining it. Now, I'm going to show you what is in the strainer. Now look at these particles, guys. Now this is what is in the bottom of the pot, right? Now, even though you may have the sorrel in the pot, there are some pieces and have some smaller pieces for the strainer capture, right? Alright. Now stay tuned. I'm gonna show you on how I sweeten it. Right, so I'm gonna begin the sweetening process. I'm adding my sugar. Now when sweetening sorrel, guys, it requires sugar, right? But my sorrel won't be too sweet. You know what I mean? I'm just taking my own time and stir. I don't want no spill. Now when I give it a stir and stir it to my soup, then I'll taste and I'll know exactly if it's too sweet or it needs some more sugar. Right, so it needs some more sugar. That really takes out the sugar. But after all, I mean, it's a big container, so it's gonna take a good amount of sugar to sweeten it. So I'm trying to do this without making a spill. But I'm trying to avoid that just happen. There's a spill because I just went clockwise and anti-clockwise, so they'll just spill. Taste it now, I see. Right, you need just a little more sugar, and that's how it is in the car. If you're about it, I don't want to add too much sugar and then it's going to be too sweet. So I add some sugar, let me sweeten. Add some more sugar, sweeten and taste. I'm gonna make sure it's to my soup. Now we say because it's like cold water, it's not cold sorrel, it's room temperature. That's why the sugar is easy to dissolve. Let me just check the spoon. Use a different spoon, and this one is much longer. Making sure that the sugar is properly stirred. Well, make sure that the sour is properly stirred, so that means there's no sugar remaining in the bottom of it. You may hear that sound, that's the sugar the spoon is grinding on. Taste it now and see. Yes, right now. Now with that, I'm gonna add some Jerry and nephew. Then I'm going to, then I'll just give it a stir, the blend. Rum into the sorrel. You can smell the rum, guys. The rum smells so strong. Alright, we taste it now and see. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Because the right kind of taste that I require. No, I don't want no olive rum into it. It's a sorrel after all. Now, if you guys want to add more rum to yours, that's okay. But for me, I don't want no olive rum in that. Alright? There's no complete, so what I'm going to do now is to get my jug and pour it into. Stay tuned. Guys, this is one of Jamaica's traditional drink, and we call it the sorrel. Now the sorrel is a drink that we normally prepare, like before Christmas, to have it with a meal. And I tell you guys, it's a nice and refreshing drink, and I will assure you that if you try it, you will never regret it. So for those who are non-Jamaican and would like to try this recipe, you are more than welcome to. You'll enjoy it. If you have reached this for watching my video, it only means one thing. Thank you for watching my video.